White structures stand out in the magical landscape of Fuerteventura. These structures are the windmills and molinas, sleeping memories. The wind no longer turns their blades, but it still whispers their story. In the 18th century, the island was deeply rooted in agriculture. From its gavias came vibrant harvests. Wheat, maize, barley, cereals that came together to create the most sacred food, gofio. It wasn't just food. Gofio was survival, a living legacy of the island's first inhabitants. To make it, the grain was toasted and ground. At first, grinding was done by hand. Then came the taonas, powered by animals. Later came the molinos machos, and in the last quarter of the 19th century, the real stars arrived, the molinas. Why were they revolutionary? The genius of the molinas was in their design. The entire milling process was contained on a single level, an innovation that brought both comfort and efficiency. Unlike traditional mills, the miller no longer had to go up and down between different floors. Work became easier and more productive. Their inventor was Isidro Ortega Sanchez, a clever self-taught man from La Palma who dedicated his life to the common good.
Lo primero que se hace es limpiar el trigo, que se llama sallar. O sea, limpiar el trigo, quitarle una piedrita o algo, ¿sabes? Que tenga mezclado el trigo, se limpia y después tostarlo. Se lleva en el tostador con tierra blanca, para que no se queme el trigo. Se le mete fuego con aulaga y se tuesta, que quede tostadito. Y pues luego, al día siguiente, después de tostado, tiene que esperar un día que se enfríe el grano, para el día siguiente meterlo aquí en la molina. Coge el sacomillo, echarlo en la torba. De la torba baja la canaleta, ahí, se deja ahí. Se le ponen las velas a la molina, se le ponen las velas y se le quita el freno mano y si hay viento, a moler. Entonces el gofio va saliendo, se va quedando por aquí y va saliendo por ahí al saco, al costal. Se amarra el costal del gofio ahí y se la talega. Mucha gente le dice costal, otros talega, ¿sabes? Y el gofio va cayendo y va cayendo el resto de la talega. Si no hay mucho viento, tienes que levantar la piedra, ¿sabes? Levanta la piedra un poquito, pues sale más gordo el gofio. Y habiendo mucho viento, pues baja la piedra sentadita, y un viento que sea parejo, entonces muele parejito y sale el gofio bastante fino. Recuerdo yo es de ver mucha gente haciendo cola cuando no había viento, ¿sabes? Los burros amarrados, el camello, esperando que viniera viento, hacían noche ahí esperando a morir, porque sin gofio lo que había que comer era el gofio. Sin gofio no se comía. Y hemos estado 2 días ahí esperando para que lo murieran. Cuando no tenían aire, pues estaba la tabona, ¿sabes? La tabona está allá, que es con el camello.
One of the places where molinas reached their peak was Puerto de Cabras, now known as Puerto del Rosario. There weren't just an economic engine. They became the social heart of the community, a place where neighbors came together and built bonds. Among them stood out the Molina del Señor Adrián, now known as the Molina de la Charca. A visionary merchant from Tenerife, Domingo Ángel Adrián, built it at a strategic crossroads, making it one of the first Ortega system molinas on the island. This visionary also made the molina his home. With the 20th century came progress. The new commercial dock brought the spinning blades to a halt. Silence took over the molinas, but not over the memory. The story endured. Over the years, the Molina de la Charca passed through many hands, eventually reaching us in the form of a home. Today, echoes of that history can still be heard in the streets of Puerto del Rosario. In 1994, windmills and molinas were declared cultural heritage sites. Their history lives on in every stone of their structures. Restored as a museum in the neighborhood of La Charca, it now opened its door to share its past. Our heritage once again becomes a focal point for our people and for travelers from around the world, a past that reminds us of human adaptability, creativity, and the eternal quest for a better life. Revive the heartbeat of our origins, discover the legacy that time could not erase. The Molina de la Charca awaits you.